Hi, I am Anthony, working as an office assistant for the past 5 years. These 5 years have been very memorable. During these 5 years, I've gained valuable experience in performing my duties efficiently and diligently. I would like to thank few of them at EDC, starting from Madam Veena for giving me an opportunity to work in EDC. I'll be completing 5 years at EDC because of her encouragement. I would also like to thank Rajesh, Parmesh, Rohan, Vivek, Kavita, Mathura and many others for their encouragement and support. Personally, I like to dance, do social work and enjoy the company of my friends.
Hi, this is Ramesh. I am working in EDC for the past 10 months as a developer. My prior experience of ERP in a small scale has given me a start to working in an ERP like what we're working here, and my desire to know more on the functional aspect. To me, teamwork mainly revolves around the team itself, the right attitude with which the team members carry with themselves contribute to the right factor for a successful teamwork. And what motivates me is mainly work. For my character, I would expect work and challenging job to be on my desk each day I walk in to the office. And on my personal front, as far as I can remember, my ambitions keep jumping trees from when I used to remember. But after I started out on this profession, I started to remain focused, as everybody would say, and then so that right now my ambition in life to attain a position with which I would be satisfied. More than satisfying others, I should be satisfied. Then to the lighter side, I would love to do pencil sketches at home whenever I have ample time, or I just go back to sleep.
Rajesh, I'm little busy. I'll call you back later, okay? Okay, thanks, bye. Hi, my name is Soma. I'm presently working as a project leader in development in EDC. I've been working here since 5 years, last 5 years. I'd like to appreciate the team. The team out here is very user-friendly, cooperative, supportive. Actually, working on an ERP, I'm able to learn a lot of things on the functionality of the product, which will help me in the long run. To talk about myself, actually I like being humorous. Actually, I like everyone to be, say some jokes or something. While working, we should have fun. Actually speaking, we should have fun and enjoy our work. Actually, all the time, all the day we are working. I like actually reading spiritual books. And in my school days, I used to draw some pictures, and I was very good at that. Actually, the team is actually really cooperative, supportive, energetic, sharing and caring. I can actually remember the lunch hours. Every day we have fun. During lunch, we talk about a lot of things, having fun, and it's a lot of fun actually. So actually, anyone likes this kind of environment. So, as someone said, success is not an end. Actually, it's a journey. So we should always keep this spirit up. I hope we will do it.
Hi, my name is Mathura. I've been working with EDC for the past 3.5 years. I started off here as a receptionist and admin in accounts, and then I made a career change to move into SQA. I've been working with SQA for the past 2.5 years now. I believe that self-motivation is the best form of motivation. There is nothing that someone else can tell you to make you work better. Personally, I'm a very friendly person. I'm very yakky. Off late though, I've become kind of quiet, but that still doesn't stop me from yakking a lot. I have the habit of making meeting people and then picking up a conversation with any stranger, and I make sure that I keep in touch. And I have a group of people that I do keep in touch, if not on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. So it's really important that you have good friends and don't make work life your personal life. Give more importance to your personal life. So I'd like to thank EDC for the opportunity given to me, and happy 5th anniversary and good luck to everybody.
Hi, I'm Arun Kumar. I'll first speak about my role in this organization. I'm into quality assurance. I'm also into technical support now. I also do some part of training. I've been working here for more than 2 years. I've had the privilege of working with both the departments. What is the key ingredient for successful teamwork? You ask me that. So best management is the key ingredient for successful team. Something about me, what you guys should know. Basically, I'm an Aquarian. I'm a fun-loving person. I prefer to stay always with the group. I'm also a cricket fanatic, and I admire Ganguly's leadership qualities and traits. The other interest is stock market. I usually don't gamble in stock market, but I always hold some virtual stocks. It always keeps me happy whether the market is down or up.
Hi everyone, this is Veena Tamaya. A little about myself. I would say I have about 21 years of experience in the computer line. But to go back in time, I would say I was born to my parents on the 10th of May. A tomboy by heart, played around quite a bit, a major brat. Thankfully I'm not that anymore, although I have streaks of it coming out sometime, so better beware. But some of the things that I like to share with everyone over here is, one, my passion for games, sports, dogs, plenty of outdoor adventure, travel, music, reading, tatting and crochet. I know many of the people who I tell that I do tatting and crochet are like shocked because they never believe me to be good at with my hands. Back when I was about 9 or 10 years old, I had a choice, a big choice to make in life. That was making a choice between Bharatanatyam and badminton. I love both. I love dancing and I love playing badminton. I had to opt for badminton because that was where I was headed to. I guess that was the will of my way, and it took me places. Badminton took me places. I played at different levels for school, for college, university, and finally for the Karnataka state. Other than that, I think most people know me as a person who's been friendly, person who has a lot of smiles on my face. I was known as the sunshine girl when I started off. I love teaching. I mean, always loved teaching. Unfortunately, haven't had that opportunity to do that in the last few years, but I would do that anytime. It's also a second learning. I don't like cooking very much, but what I don't like is laziness in myself and in others, loud noise, chatter, and people with bad manners. What I would like about myself is that I'm trying to be, as far as possible, positive in my mental outlook to things in life.
I started my career as a sales professional, later shifted over to technology. I was really impressed by the way technology was driving major business solutions worldwide and wanted to be a part of it. I feel that working in technology brings the best of my creative side. So EDC in this respect has given me an opportunity to deliver business solutions over a wide area. I like the work culture in this office, which is very positive. Besides working very hard, we have a lot of fun. We have parties, gatherings, and it's just that it's hard work and hard party. I work with a very proactive team. I believe that teamwork is the essence of all success. A dedicated team can deliver anything. On a personal side, I am very fun-loving and easygoing guy. I'd like to meet a lot of people and make a lot of friends. I listen to all kinds of music. I'm crazy about Pink Floyd. I start my day with Pink Floyd and end my day with them. I like playing cricket, but I'm more passionate about tennis. I'd like to wish everyone on the 5th anniversary all the best.
Hello everybody, I'm Sandhya Kishore. I've been working for this organization for the past 8 months as a software quality executive. Software testing as of a career has begun with this organization. I enjoy my work more at ERC because mainly being in an ERP environment, my functional and accounts knowledge is being put to use. Software testing itself implies that you need to have a test to break attitude and an ability to understand the customer's viewpoint. This makes, I think, work more interesting for me since you're always on the problem detecting side, and maybe on a lighter note trying to give your developer a PR list as long as possible. The environment in my office has been very friendly, cool, and all the people around here are very helpful in case of need. This makes work more easier, and actually speaking, there are no strict hierarchy structures, which really makes me feel very comfortable in the organization. The team members I've been working with have been very wonderful people and have been very supportive, and I feel that successful teamwork depends on having a positive attitude about yourself and all your team members. Communication skills and also looking at an issue from the various sides of it is also very important. Personally, I believe in trying to work within as a team member more than as an individual. Coming to my personal interests or my hobbies, I can say that I love watching movies, trying to have fun whenever possible, and also try to be more acceptable to people. My personal strengths has always been in expressing my thoughts to the people concerned. Career-wise, I think my goal has been set to grow myself into a successful quality assurance person, and personally, I always like to live my dreams than dream about a living. Memorable moments in EDC has always been all the outings we have had together. And finally, I believe in putting in 100% of myself in whatever I do, but then I never forget to take my coffee breaks. In the end, I would like to thank all my colleagues in ERC who have always been with me during my tenure, and also I would like to wish EDC a very happy 5th anniversary.
Hi, I'm Jaydev. I'm working with EDC for a little over 6 months now, working as an SPA with the ERC team. It's been a pretty challenging time over the last 6 months with the kind of work that we've been doing, and it's pretty exciting to think about future also at the same time. We have been working more on the client side here at ERC, and what is the most challenging aspect of this work is that we look at client processes and requirements that are very real time in their nature. So that motivates us to work a lot, and with the kind of team that have been working over the last 6 months is amazing, in the sense they have been here, been doing the job for quite some time now, so there is so much to take from them. At the same time, it makes you feel a little more responsible as to what is actually expected out of you in future. That's about it on a very professional level. Coming to what I am as a person, I'm pretty outgoing. I like to meet people as such. I listen to all kinds of music, and probably it starts off with a song and ends with a song. That's how I define my work life as well. I like to drive, go for long drives as such. So that's pretty much about me, and I hope everybody does well. Yeah, EDC as such would do well in future. Happy anniversary.
Hi, I'm Alan. I've been working in the SQA department of ERC for the past 2 years. It's been wonderful working at ERC. Professionally, I've learned a lot since it's my first job in a software company, but I've also had the opportunity to give back to the organization what I've learned by training the juniors. I've worked with the wonderful team at ERC, more so because they're not just my colleagues but also my friends. I know I can really rely on them. I have a reputation for being funny and mischievous, but I do have my serious moments too. I'm crazy about football, and Ronaldo is my superstar. My one regret is that I did not get to watch all the matches of Euro 2004. To conclude, I hope EDC continues to grow in the years to come. Happy anniversary, EDC.
Hi, I'm Priya. I'm a software quality assurer at ERC. I have been here for the past 1 year, 7 months. Well, it feels like yesterday was the first day. What about this company? First, let me talk about myself. I'm from a commerce background. I'm from commerce background, and this is my first job with a software company. Well, it's been a wonderful experience out here. One thing nice about this organization is there's a lot of knowledge sharing. This motivates me in turn to learn a lot and come and share it amidst all these people. I'm working at ERC, and there is no hierarchy over here. There are no drawn lines to your roles. though I am an SQA, I have been entrusted with the job of documentation and requirements. So this kind of makes you feel great that you've been given with you've been entrusted with so many roles. The most memorable moment at EDC is my first big time project which I worked on is Penske. And I remember almost all of them came up to me and congratulated. It was a wonderful feeling. It felt like, on top of the world. I really can't express it with words. From my personal front, if you take a look at me, I'm a fun-loving person. I love a lot of jokes and fun. And I feel I'm in the best place where there's a lot of fun along with work. And I love singing, not in front of the camera though. One more thing is I love to teach. Fair amount of it is being used up over here during the training sessions and all that. And my ambition is to become a functional consultant. I am working towards it. Last but not the least, I would like to thank each and every team member over here.
Hi, this is Prashant working at EDC in the SQA department.
Hi, I'm Mauna Devaya and I'm working as a requirements analyst at EDC.
Hi, I'm Rashid Agha. I've been working with the development team at EDC.
We, along with our colleague Kavita Pai, were entrusted with a significant and important project of organizing the EDC Anniversary 2004, which included an outing as well as an AV presentation. This was basically a compilation of the thoughts and feelings of our friends and colleagues at EDC.
I think my colleagues will agree with me when I say that this was truly an eye-opener, but an experience we are not likely to forget for a long time to come. The idea germinated because we believed that it is people who make an organization what it is. So perhaps the audiovisual was the best possible way to pay tribute to the people of EDC and ERC who have made it what it is today.
I agree with Mona on that point. Being relatively new to this organization, this presentation has taught me a lot about the people I work with on a regular basis. So I really do believe that it's actually the people who make up the fabric and essence of this organization.
Okay, now moving on to other things. We have drilled people at EDC and ERC to say a little something about themselves during this entire audiovisual shoot. So it's only fair that we should. But since I've worked so closely with my co-organizers over the past couple of weeks, I really want to say a little something about each of them. So let me start with the handsome Mr. Prashant Vaidin. A very focused person, extremely organized. I would say that the entire anniversary celebration, the organizing bit, ran like clockwork thanks to his efforts. I think he's very ambitious and he knows where he wants to be in life. And you'll be surprised to know that he's quite a big hit with the ladies. And in my personal opinion, I think his home state of Kerala could never have asked for a better ambassador. Moving on to Rashid Michael Agha, a very charming posse boy. In fact, the first thing about him I noticed was the fact that he was so gentlemanly, and I think I've seen it throughout the past couple of weeks. There have been high stress moments and moments of tension, but he still maintained his composure. He's a technology whiz, and I think the next Bill Gates the world is going to see. He's crazy about Harley Davidsons and some other bike whose name I can't pronounce. And in case all you ladies are wondering, he's available.
And girls, you can call me at 988-60-950-32.
And moving on to Kavita Pai, I'm personally in awe of her talent. She is in fact responsible for all these lovely decorations we've been seeing in the office. Gentle, soft-spoken, but I think the boys will agree with me when I say she's definitely a force to reckon with.
Thank you, Mona, for those lovely words. Now, what can I say about Mona? The key traits about her are her wit, her humor, the ability to make people around her laugh. She's the person I get along with best in this office, and well, for all these reasons, she's the person I look forward to seeing the next day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I agree with Rashid on what he has said. Just to add a little more on Mauna, I would just give her the perfect definition of a friend, and I know the word friend encompasses everything, and in fact that's all what I have to say. Thanks.
Okay, we've put you guys through this ordeal of facing the camera, so let's just call it an end. And before we conclude, we'd just like to say, Happy
anniversary, EDC.
To commemorate the 5th year's anniversary, I'd like to thank each and every team member who's been with us in the past, and of course the team members who are here presently with us, the project managers Suresh and Parnesh, the project leaders Vivek, Soma, Sridhar, Rohan, the developers Vilas, Danpreet, Reshma, KV Suresh, Srijit, Rashid from ERC, Manish, Avinash, Geet, Madhusudan, Vaidyanathan and Mercy. In SQA, Mathura, Rahul, Ritvik, Shashikala, Prashant, Kavita Pai, Geeta, Niranjan. From ERC, SQA, Alan, Priya, Sandhya, Mansoor and Jaydev. From SRS, Mauna, Documentation, Reshma Pense. From Exapter, Krishnendu. From Support, Arun Kumar, Divya, Vinuta and Prakriti. From Administration, Anthony, Kavita, Rolvin, Arun, Amrit and Prabha. Thank you very much.
This project has given a great opportunity for me. अभी कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है मेरे